Hi. I've just finished a 7 day fasting mimicking diet here in Cumuruxatiba, Bahia, Brazil. And I just wanted to update you on the situation, how one feels. So I personally lost 3 kilos in weight, but that really isn't the objective, but it's as I call it, a side effect of the process. So we did a 7 days fasting mimicking diet, which consists of 800 calories a day. And here we tend to use perhaps one coconut water a day, herbal teas, plenty of fizzy water. I think fizzy water is great to distracts one's satiation buds in one's upper GI tract. And the other thing we use is a nice vegetable miso evening soup to give plenty of fiber and volume for towards the end of the day. It's worked out very well once again. I'm feeling quite energetic at the end of the 7 days. People call these retreats, detoxes, whatever you would like to name it. Obviously, being in the tropics and being at this temperature, we're between 29 and 22, is a big help. And the questions I saw on the blog were more again about, well, what other effects does a fasting mimicking diet have? And there are a number of metabolic switches that get turned on and off during such a process. And we know more about the science of this due to a lot of research on this in the last 10 years. Walter Longo was one who's done a lot of work in this area. So definitely what does happen is your senolysis increases. That means that the senescent cells that you've gathered in your body, they get chopped off at a faster rate, because on a fasting mimicking diet, your body thinks that you're out of food. And so it makes metabolic moves to save energy. And one of those metabolic moves is it increases the senolysis factor. The other things we know that autophagy increases. That is the sort of the recycling process within one's cells. That all speeds up after fasting. We know from our own research here in Cumuruxatiba that stem cell activity increases by 20% for up to 12 weeks after you finish a 7 day cleanse. And I think that's quite a significant thing for the long term, because it is my feeling that all of us over 50 should be investing in our long-term health span. And health span, we mean more how your mind and brain might be working at the age of 70, 80, and even or 90. So we see a lot of work has been done in this on the people who have been looking at the blue zones around the world, why some people live long and healthy lives. And there are some clear, obvious emerging factors in all of this. I think from my approach would be that we should be also looking at long-term investment in our health spans. We're very good at investing in our pensions, etc., etc. But there's not much point in getting to the pension time if the rest of the system isn't working as well as it should or could be. I'm a strong believer in investment in one's health span at this from 45 years of age on. And a simple thing to do is definitely to do a 7 day fasting mimicking diet. Can be done anywhere, anytime. It's not complex, it's not dangerous, it's a very safe intervention. And I think we should just be doing more and more of this. Certainly from my experience, my personal experience, and seeing how people I've been fasting with has working over the years, this is now my 15th 7 day fast. And each one gets easier and easier till you get to the stage where you start to look forward to it. To this, for instance, in the COVID time, I missed the a couple of fasts, and I really felt that I'd missed out on something. It's been 12 months since my last fast, doctor, and I feel so well after it, and I'm so glad I did it this time again. So really, I'm just trying to say, spread the message that we need to take a bit more responsibility for our own health, especially in this current pandemic time. We should be investing more in our own systems. We have the science. We know there are lots of things that can be done. We should not be just relying on vaccines and medications to try and get us out of this crisis. I think we need to be more proactive, and perhaps look at this for yourself and or with your healthcare practitioner, etc. So here we are, signing off from Cumuruxatiba in Bahia. It's been a fabulous 7 days, and we'll just flip the camera so you can see where we're. No, I can't flip the camera, but in any case, that's where we are. Bit cloudy today, but that's all right too, which is helpful for walking on the beach midday, which I think I'll absolutely just jump off and do now. So stay good, and we'll be in touch. Thank you.